Hello folks, and welcome to Todd's Tips and Tricks for Kibo's Unified Commerce Platform.
Hello, and welcome to Kibo Admin Training. Today we're going to walk through all things Sandbox in the Kibo Dev Center. A sandbox is a testing environment. It is a safe and consequence-free way to test changes by keeping them separate from production sites. Each sandbox allows administrators to access the admin console, create custom themes, and develop arc.js actions. Sandbox accounts will also help to stage future updates for your production sites. After logging in, you are brought to the Launchpad screen. Launchpad lists all of your developer accounts and environments. You can click on the environments here to directly access them. If you only access a single account or environment, the system may bypass the Launchpad screen and take you directly into your Dev Center. Clicking into a developer account, you are greeted with the home page. From here, click the Sandboxes link at the top of the page. This will list all previously provisioned sandboxes in a grid view. You can also create new sandboxes. To create a new sandbox, click the green Create Sandbox button on the top right. Mandatory fields include sandbox name and type. It's also a good idea to go ahead and set your locale, currency, and default site codes, with the listed default being the US. You can also assign a sandbox template if you wish. Mystic Sports is a great generic template to use as it already has a basic theme. To edit any existing sandboxes, you can click the gear icon under Actions and click Edit, or simply double-click the sandbox to open the settings page. The settings page displays the sandbox name, ID, number of catalogs it has, and number of apps and themes that are installed. On the top right, you can open your sandbox environment, cancel, or save any changes you have made. Under the Sandbox ID bar, you have three tabs: General, Details, and Installed Assets. Opening a sandbox settings page will always default to the General tab view. Here, you can rename the sandbox and add a description if needed. The Details tab allows you to create master catalogs for your environment and refer to your site ID if needed. Catalog creation is covered in a later training. This is also where sandbox users are added or removed. Note that any user that has access to the Dev Center prior to sandbox creation will automatically have access to any new sandboxes that are created. If you need to add yourself or another user to a sandbox, click on Add Sandbox User, then click on the name of the individual that needs access. To remove a user, click on the gear drop-down under Actions and click Remove. The Installed Assets tab lists any installed apps or themes and is covered in detail in Kibo's developer training. That covers the sandboxes. As always, if you have any questions, please refer to the Kibo documentation at docs.kibocommerce.com or email us at training@kibocommerce.com.